Whether we like it or not, our clocks are constantly draining. Don't we find them and come back?
Okay. I gotta lower down the outside sources to make the volume more correct. But vaguely seems fine. Thus far? Question mark? No, that's not showing both chats though. Is there a reason? Let me type test 2. No, shut up. Test 2. How did you get the first message but not the second fucking message? Okay, that one came through there. Just took a second. That's fine. I just thought it was coming across faster than it was. That's fine. Why is it not showing up on screen? Guess who is so smart they upgraded a piece of gear and forgot to re-equip their jobstone before a dungeon? Hell yeah! That's what we fucking like to see. By which I mean oof. Is this it? Is this it? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why the chat's only showing Twitch and not YouTube. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, let me do this. Your stream's chat. What up, Besta? Also, what up? Since I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Okay, it's a URL, so I can't. It's not here. It's not here. I got. Just bear with me, please. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure this out because I swapped from. Does this do anything? It doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. I can move that however I need to, so that's fine. I'm just trying to eliminate variables. You gotta remember, I swapped from. Might be showing the widget, but I want you. Okay. I swapped from Streamlabs to OBS. Most things seem to be working fine. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Okay. Nope. I gotta lower the bit rate. I gotta try lowering the bit rate. Let's try lowering it to 5,000. See if that helps. And then meanwhile, I just gotta figure out why this chat is only showing YouTube. I mean, it's only showing Twitch. No streams chat. Session data. No totals. Okay. Settings. Oh, okay. It's only showing Twitch. Wow. Did I not? Am I just stupid? There is a non-zero chance. I'm just stupid. This is why I warned with the thing, like, the beginning of stream is gonna be me fucking around and messing with settings to try and make sure shit actually works. Because if I would really like to avoid having, because as of right now, if I can get it to work, I can have all my shit on one page and in one program, and I don't have to run extraneous programs to have chat, which would be very lovely. So lovely. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Guess it's time for me to unfollow. Absolutely. You fucking absolutely, Besta. This would be the time. Where am I going? Okay, here. Okay, cool, fine. Other. I just want to... It's not... Like... Is that wine? Is that fucking wine? It can't be that stupid. But I have to make separate overlays for each platform. I might actually have to switch back to Caster Labs, unfortunately. Or maybe not. Yeah, sure. Okay, so there is another Stream Elements thing I have to download that I didn't download yet. So for today, I'm just gonna have to eyeball the YouTube chat, which I can easily do. Very easy to fix. I'm gonna have to have YouTube chat going in a specific page, and now I know there is a specific thing I need to download to put into Stream Elements. I'm not going to work it right now because I want to test the things like the bit rate and everything like that as I'm switching between scenes, as I'm playing a game, putting a strain on my computer, things like that, and see if everything works good there, because that is far more concerning to me, because the remainder of it is just download this thing and install it on Streamlabs. I just can't install it right now because I'm actively running. So we should be good. Okay. Now, with this still up, I had a very good dinner, by the way, so I'm in a great mood. Very simple, but very good. I just, I went to Aldi. I got a cheap piece of bottom round steak, just shy of a pound. It was like $5 and change, almost $6. And I cut up a couple of russet potatoes, diced them up real small, tossed them in the air fryer, seasoned them. I got a tomato, cut it up into chunks, got a thing of mushrooms, grilled them up, and then I took the steak, marinated it in some soy sauce, and then grilled it up, tossed it all together, and mixed in some queso. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, not dropping frames yet. Let's switch windows, see what it does. What? How in the fuck did that happen? What? Okay. There we go. I was like, how the fuck did it do that? It didn't even switch the window. It's just a weird quirk. Again, I'm learning all this shit as I go. Please, just bear with me. It's very weird. Because it thought it was selecting the MTGA window. It just basically in the element. It was like capture method, and instead of automatic, I had to specifically switch it to Windows 10. Weird, but sure. But it works. If it's stupid, but it works, it ain't that stupid. It's one of my... It's a life lesson you can take from me, if anything. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to go find match, ranked, and we will grab our Blazing Beatdown deck. Alright, I made it up to, Silver 1, right? Yeah, I'm one win away from hitting gold. What if it's smart but doesn't work? Then you gotta trade it in for a new one. That includes brains. I also, speaking of also good food, and me trying to have a more healthy relationship with food. You know what's like a cheat code in terms of deliciousness versus like calories and such? I don't want you to start going off, actually. Because if you get, like, a monstrous rage, you become nuts very quickly. I'll take the 1 point of damage. Ice cream sandwiches. Fucking delicious. And yet, you can find ice cream sandwiches that are like 130 or 150 calories. Easy. Very yummy. Okay, I'm gonna wait. So that if he tries to do any targeted shot magic at it, I can Monstrous Rage and get him up to 3 toughness. So that depending on what he does, I survive. My god, ice cream sandwiches are just they're fucking beautiful. They truly are. What up, Yami? Okay. Okay. I didn't expect that, but okay. Monastery Swift Spear. Last time I played this, I was running a Poisonous Trex. I don't know if they moved on. Poison is still... Poison's always gonna be a potent thing to use. Son of a bitch. Well, I still get the prowess, the point of damage and the prowess proc, so... Okay. I knew they were gonna pull a stunt like that. Watching The Diplomat on vacation with the missus. Good times. Okay. Alright. I would love to draw a fucking mana. I'll tell you that right now. It would be goddamn beautiful. I would be more into Magic if the Godzilla cards weren't just alternate art cards. That's honestly fair. The Godzilla cards are... I do want to get a Godzilla. I love how... So, I got from a friend a copy of a Baitor Kin to All because I want to make a big butts deck, which is like a super high toughness deck, essentially. And I also want to make a Godzilla deck, which is hilarious because it is literally the exact opposite type of deck. A super high toughness deck is based around, like, usually finding ways to still do your shit without needing your power stat. A Godzilla deck is fuck yo toughness stat. Okay, well, that's game. Yeah. Well, hold on. I may have a defensive play here, depending on what he does. And then if I draw mana, possibly an offensive play, but it has to be done exactly right. And it depends on what he has and plays. Okay, cool. Oh, good. Well, he can't play that, because he only has 2 mana. Alright, you're gonna make her big as fuck, as expected. You have double strike, you have double strike. Okay. I have to block one of them. Not both. If I put... Block that, take 3... Unfortunately, there is no way to block them without killing. I put you in the way. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put you in the way here, and then you in the way right here. Oh, I did it. I needed to block Emberheart. I did it the other way around. Okay, whatever. I was losing that match anyways. Are you saying really to the big butts deck thing? Yeah. They refer to it when you like a deck. The joke is when you get a deck where it's like really big creatures, but especially really high toughness creatures. You call it a big butts deck because it got big. We got a lot of junk in the back end. A lot of toughness. Oh my fucking god! Alright, fuck it. Keep 6. I will toss Screaming Nemesis. Hello. It'd be nice if you mulligan too, so that you also had a shitty hand. Harp! I fucking swear. This shit is wild. Also, hey. Oh, you did mulligan. Okay, cool. It's not just me. I'm okay with that. You gonna play some shit, or? I have no knowledge of Standard and knowledge of Modern that is like 2 years out of date, and Pioneer that's like 1 year out of date. Listen, Modern only changes but so much. It only changes but so much. Standard, I don't know. Here's the thing. My deck is also absolutely out of date, and it will be even more out of date very soon. Because Standard's about to have the Final Fantasy cards in 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? So that's why, like, if I was smart, I would update this to Is It Prowess? Okay. We take those. That is, it is a known quantity in this channel. We take those. Yeah, FF's gonna be standard legal. So, like, if I really wanted to keep up with the climb and climb as efficiently as possible, I would make Is It Prowess. I would splash in blue, go with, like, Corey Steel Cutter and Opt and shit like that. But I would have to make a few more, wildcard expenditures. And I have, like, 40-something Mythic and I think 80-something, or 60 or 70-something, rare. But I just... Makes more sense to me to wait for Final Fantasy and see how shit shakes out and what I want to play from there. Oh, Is It Prowess is bullshit. Corey Steel Cutter does a lot of the heavy lifting. It's an equipment that creates a monk token with prowess every second spell you cast in a turn. Or every time you cast a second spell in a turn, and equips itself to that monk. It's fucking nuts. Smart money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's at rare. It's not at mythic, to be clear. It's not a mythic. It's at rare. Give you double strike. Swing in for 6. Yeah, I'm guessing this ends with this guy, like, scoop phasing, but... I'll take it. I'm good with a free win. I cannot explain to you how good I am with free wins. I'll show you Corey Steel Cutter after this fight. Alright, lowering the bit weight to 5K does seem to have helped. I just don't know how the stream is looking on you guys' end. I might have to kick it up a little bit. It looks pretty clear. It does look pretty clear. Looks to be pretty decent quality. I think that he gets auto-scooped after this one. I'm doing source quality. Okay. Okay, good. Yep. Cool. We take them. We take free wins. Alright. So yeah, let me show you. Flame. Oh, get the Chivo. Hey, cool. Alright. If I go here. If I just type Corey, it'll come up fast. Because I know I got one in here. No! There we go. Oh, I don't have one in here. I have one in real life. Corey Steel Cutter. 2 mana! Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and haste. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. You may attach this equipment to it. So the whole deck is just 1 and 2 mana spells. It's Shock. It's Opt. It's Lightning Burst. It's Lightning Helix. It's all that shit. And you just fucking crank out as many spells as possible. And so you cast your second spell of the turn, and now you get a monk that's effectively, when it gets created, a 2/2 prowess trample haste without casting anything else. Then you go to the next turn, you cast 2 spells, you get another monk, and because you cast 2 spells, that first monk is also a 3/3. You can see where this shit gets fucking stupid. Is it prowess? It's not non-creature spell. It's second spell. For prowess to trigger, it's non-creature. But for the monk creation, it's just spell. You can play creatures. And the deck does. It plays Monastery Swiftspear. A 1/2 with haste and prowess for 1. Shit's bananas. It's bananas. So, like I said, actually, let me do this. How many do I have? Because I'm curious. Yeah, I have 81 rares and 40 mythics. I could convert this into Is It Prowess, but I know the meta is going to shift when Final Fantasy drops, and that's in like 2 weeks. And I'm not like, if I was like obsessed with I need to hit at least diamond, if not mythic, before it shifts, like, okay, I have to. You know what I mean? It's okay if I don't. I'm not gonna kill myself. Hello! Rock face, no. Regular mountain. Low-key, which I had the wildcards to build, Is It Prowess. Vault! I feel you, man. If I had more wild cards to burn, I would do it. And it's not like I don't have a lot. It's one of those things where I have a hard time mentally justifying it because it is such a heavy cost. You know what I mean? Heartfire Hero. Big booms right out the gate. Here comes 5. Turn 3, we run in with Screaming Nemesis. We got 2 3/3s in your face. One of them's got Trample. Bam, bam! And then turn 4, Manifold Mouse. If you don't have some type of response, that's game. I'm just gonna... Do you have a counter finally? Or interaction? Or fucking anything? Okay, that's fine. It's fine because I got you down to 3, and next turn I have Rockface Village, Trample coming through. I have Shock. I have options here. I'm good with it. Especially when new meta and standard comes out. Well, that's exactly it, Volt. As I was saying, you gotta remember, Final Fantasy's about to drop, and that's going to be standard. That's going to be in Arena. So I could spend the wild cards to make Is It Prowess right now, and it will absolutely be, like, beating its way through standard for, like, 2 to 3 more weeks. And then the meta's going to shift. So why am I going to kill myself? Why am I going to invest so much for a couple of weeks? If I wait till Final Fantasy drops, then now I've got a whole slew of new options and data and things to work with. Which I was invited to be a creator in at MagicCon Vegas. Oh shit, what do I drop first? I think I gotta go Swift Sphere. Well, it depends on what they drop. But I'm also gonna try and see if I can't oh, I don't have any non-creature, non-land cards in my hand, bitch. Sick my dick. Hired Claw actually makes a ton of sense relative to what we're going into. But I'm gonna try and see if I can attend my my FLGS's pre-release for Final Fantasy before going, so that I can have some stuff before going there. And just because I really fucking want to get cards and shit for it. Oh, LOL. Okay. I can drop Swift Spear. Here's how we do this. I drop Swift Sphere. I swing. Pings you for 1. Witch Stalker, fuck you. Double Prowess procs. In for 6. And now I can also drop Heartfire Hero. I will say that as someone who never really got into FF, it's been funny being on the other side of seeing all these characters. I have no idea who they are getting dropped and people pogging about it. It is funny to see. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and mind you, I love Final Fantasy. I am well known and on the record for that. Okay. Let me do some math. You're gonna ping for 1 I make. That's 8. You can stop the 3. I'll get you to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. But if you stop my 3, you die. You have to eat the 3. You have to block the 2. Because if you block my 3, you just die outright. Do you have a way? Do you have a board wipe or anything? A life link? I'm just getting caught up to the new patch battle content, and let me tell you, I thought it would be harder. The second raid tier is kind of stupid easy. You mean heavyweight? You talking the arena shit, or you talking the Vanity L shit? Heavy cruiser, yeah. Have you gone through the whole thing already? Here's my thing. I'm a Boros guy at heart. I would say if there is If there is one color I am individually for sure, it's white. And that is very funny for me to say out loud. But no, I mean in Magic, obviously. But, like, two-color pie, I'm Boros. I can play Gruul. I definitely fuck with Selesnya. I know in my heart I'm Boros. I like to go wide as hell and just fucking swarm you with my army. Soul Guide Lantern. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with it. I just didn't expect it. If I Manifold Mouse, I can get really aggressive. But if I Ember Heart... No, Manifold Mouse. What up, Caracal? Okay, now it's working in here. Okay, cool. So I don't need this up over here. Cool. Double strike. My face when I'm Native American, my favorite color is red. Harp. It's like, what do I do? Okay. Here's what we do. We Monastery Swip Sphere first, see what you do. Are you gonna counter me? Cool. Now Emberheart. Cool. Double strike again. I get the most mileage out of you getting it because you're gonna ramp up from here so strongly. Cool, cool. This artifact enters. It deals 5 damage to target tap creature. Okay. You're still taking 3, and then another 4. It can get turned into, for 4 mana, which you don't have, vehicle. Okay. Which one are you gonna take? Emberheart? That's fine. You have a very annoying deck, sir. I just thought you should know that. Cool. Pump this. On that. Cool. Give yourself double strike. Cool. Depending on what I draw. Oh, you don't have any options. LOL. Game. I just fucking cruised through that tier. I sure hope today is that kind of lucky. My chat messages aren't showing up on the big screen for some reason. So, Caracal, I'm not sure why. Because they're showing up. I need to figure out why. Because they're showing up on my chat over here in Stream Elements. I think I know why. I think I know how to fix it. I found a thing I can download that I believe will fix it and allow me to have a unified chat on screen. But just for today, like, I can see it here. Because I ported over to OBS. I can see it here. I just can't. I can't, like. Hold on, let me put this back over here. For whatever reason, it just won't let me. It's just not showing it on the screen. But I'll just make sure to say stuff out loud. Okay. 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 It's a weird one, but it's not a bad one. Also, before you ask, the reason I always, switch the owl to silver and black is because I like silver and black. No worries, I can talk shit to you and people will think you're deranged. Win-win. You got it. That's exactly what a lobster would say. What the fuck? Oh, when this enters, draw 2 cards, and when a dragon you control enters, return this and oh, no. Oh, no, Marie. Okay. Ember Heart. Here comes 3. Stock up. Oh, this is fucking... This is Omniscience. This is Azorius Okay, I can Lightning Strike to get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's honestly the smart... That's the smart play. I gotta see if I... Because if you haven't tossed Omniscience yet. Right? Oh, yes, you have. I gotta try and see if I can take you out before you fucking play Abuelos. Oh, Langston Kerm... Motherfuck! I'm just gonna... Good game. This is why I was trying to burst it out. If Omniscience gets that shit on the field, you're done. Are you in Mythic or Diamond? Neither, I'm in Gold. I only just recently tried, decided to get back into the grind. I've been in, Diamond before. But I only just recently decided to, like, make the grind, like, a consistent thing. But yes, Caracal, Langston Kermit on Abbott Elementary was... Oh, so we just giving everybody pencils. That's what we doing now. Cut the chit-chat. They said you two just be chit-chatting all day. Well, I like to think of it as teaching. Caracal, the reason why I conceded is because Omniscience will drag that shit out for so fucking long, and I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. Non-land, non-creature card. How about you non-land, non-suck this dick? You... Double strike. Bing bong. Bing bong. Thank you for the follow, Volt. My alerts are not set up yet. I literally just, over the last day and a half, swapped over from Streamlabs back to OBS. So yeah, so forgive me. But normally my follow alert, which you will get to see when I get them fixed if you decide to come back, is Steve Carell going, "Thank you," because I'm thankful. You already know I've got Manifold Mouse, but it does not really benefit me to drop it right now. Better play would be like this. Act like this card makes sense to wait for. Double strike, and swing in for 8. Sometimes it's about the mind game with Magic. It's about making your opponent think you have answers you don't necessarily have. And making them play to the outs you could have, especially if they know part of your hand. He knows I have a Manifold Mouse. He doesn't know what the fuck that card is. Well, he does now. Okay. Buddy, unless you have an answer, you just lost the game. That's fine. You know why that's fine? Because I'm still gonna win. LOL. Always make them have it. Math is for blockers. I exert glory. Like I said, the one that I pop at where I'm willing to be like, I concede, is Omniscience. Because Omniscience players just feel so good about playing their entire goddamn deck, and I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Like, Omniscience players will literally be like, we have two choices. You can scoop, or I'm about to play a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh combo. We will spend 25 minutes here. And you know what? I'm willing to acquiesce to their threats. I love playing pawns in Modern, dropping Glory Builder. Ooh. Weirdly kind of works. It depends on what they have in play, but weirdly kind of works. Okay, Hired Claw, turn one. Legit will sit there knowing they have the win. Will straight up, it's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh combo. It's... Bro, I am not doing this shit with you. Play your combo and move the fuck on. And I say that pointing out that I literally have Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the desk right here. I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh for what it is. I also know what the fuck it is. I'm willing to acknowledge what it is. And what it is, you know, a problem and also a threat. Two creatures. Now what you gonna do? You got 2 kill spells? You're gonna kill the Ember Heart. Why would... I hate motherfuckers like this. I hate motherfuckers like this. You knew already you were gonna cast the kill spell. Just kill my creature. When you... Like, it was all on my turn. What interaction is gonna change there? You have nothing else on the fucking board. He's gonna play a kill spell now. Just to be a dick. Oh, it actually went through. Okay. Amazing. Oh my... You see what I mean? He literally did that to be an asshole. He literally did that to be an asshole. Bing. I'm not gonna win this game because he has multiple cards in hand, and he's got a... Alright. Good game. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sometimes just lose. Gold Road, like, oh, these people good. Yeah, pretty much. Legit wish there was a port in the game for bad sport. Listen. Again, in a situation like that, you saw me play the creature. You have nothing on your board. You saw me play the spell, had the ability to react then, didn't, let it resolve, and then killed my creature. You are literally just doing that to fuck with me. Why? For what reason? How can it give you that much joy in your heart? All right. Are you coming at me? You're obviously playing Is It, but are you going to drop the turn 1 Swift Spear as well? Or are you going to shock me? Torch the tower. Same idea. Alright, cool. Emberheart. Cleopatra coming at you. Usually answer small ego. Not wrong. I try not to get salty, but that's the kind of thing. Because, like, it's a game, right? It's a game. I don't want to be that salty guy in the room. I don't like it when people play asshole Magic. And you know what I mean by asshole Magic. Like, you know what I mean. We all know that guy. That guy who it's like, oh, you're just gonna play like a jerk. And now you're gonna play a spell. Oh. Okay. Play interaction. Play cards. Like, kill me. Do the things. Cool. I get it. I'm not upset about it. You're doing your thing. We're both doing our thing. But dude, play it in a way that isn't just you being a dick. You gonna swing 5? No. Okay. Okay. Here's how I do this. He's tapped out, so here's how I do this and how I basically guarantee the win. Emberheart, shock on you. Boom, boom. Here comes 9. And I know you don't got no lifelink in this deck, and I've got a lightning strike. So unless if you're saving mana for countering, you lose. If you play your shit out so that you can try and burn me down, you lose. Like, there's really no way I can see you create 3 defenders. Even if you do create 3 defenders, if he gets blocked, I'm going to kill you. So, what is it? Is the book called Road to Duelist King? Road to Duelist King. Okay. Road to the King. Road to King of Game. Road to the King. That's what it is. It was a book that a guy wrote talking about, I'm just gonna swing and see what you do. Knowing that if Screaming Nemesis gets damaged, you die anyways. It's a game. That's fine. You're allowed to kill yourself. Road to the King. It was a book that was written about, like, ranking up in Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that. And it talks about the attitude you have to have when you're playing. And I cannot stress enough, I don't know if there's been a thing in TCG circles that has done more damage to the way human beings fucking interact with one another than the book Road to the King. Because it really stresses being that no emotions, don't talk to your opponent, it's interaction with them is a zero-sum game, and when you do that, you start giving them information about who you are, about your personality, about your leanings. You start giving them something to work with. It's like some psychobabble bullshit that it's just like, dude, it is not that big a deal. I promise you. I fucking promise you. And it's basically just encouraged people to be closed off, to not have personality, to not connect with the person on the other side of the table. And it's like, bro. And people applied it to Magic, and I'm like, I know it's like, I know it's cliche, but the best part about Magic is the gathering. It just fucking is, man. So when you act like that, you are just making this so much worse than it needs to be for no fucking reason. And there comes you. Alright, I'm gonna assume you're gonna swing with your slick shot.
Something you are happy with. My animation is inspired by the energy, colors, and light of Kuala Lumpur.
Hold on. Like, I promise you, life is so much better. So much better when you just live it not being an asshole. It's fucking amazing when you live life not being an asshole, let me tell you. Cool. Okay, thus far you don't have any, like... It's not pausing, so I know you don't have any instants you can swing at me with. Do 6. So I'm just gonna swing. And see what you do. Are you giving up your otter? No. But I will kill the slick shot. And come at you for 7. There is a purpose to it, trust me. Because that, basically the only way I lose now is if he can burn me down. And he probably could have if he had the other slick shot on the board. I'm sorry, but knowing if someone has kids or not is not gonna help Blue Eyes White. Of course, Caracal. Of course. You understand that because you're not an idiot. And boom, hit it with Offspring. Oh, no, Harp, this is about, like, what I was just saying, that book, Road to the King. Where it's like, people have this idea in their heads of victory being this zero-sum game, and it's like, they view themselves the same way you view, like, a professional poker player or some shit. Okay, so you can block the 1-2 favorably, but you're still down to 1. And I'm still, just by swinging, gonna ping you for 1 unless you can kill my hired claw. It's low-key why I'm kind of happy MTG is getting more eyes now. It brings in more casual people who aren't gonna be... Volt, 100%. A game is always better when more people are in it. It just is. People love to be like, oh, they're ruining my hobby. No. More eyes on it's good. More eyes on it's better. It means more people enjoys the thing, which means it's gonna last longer, which means you get more enjoyment out of it. Like, there's no... It is just better. It is going to be just better. Pretty much point blank period. I've top 8 at a tournament, 5-0'd several links, and qualified for a national in Yu-Gi-Oh! You get it. And yet, it's funny, you don't have to be an asshole. I'm sure you learned that lesson. Unless that otter has trample, which it doesn't, I'm just going to win next turn. Good game. This down. Pop that on you. I don't think you have any interaction, but just in case. Double strike and trample. Big swings. And that kills you. Like, the only reason why people need some sort of edge like that in poker is because everyone's literally playing from the same pool of cards, so their limitation will be down. Oh, correction. Here's the thing. It is true that, like, if you can figure out your opponent's tells, you can get an idea of, do they maybe have some interaction in their hand, or this, that, or the other. But talking to someone doesn't necessarily reveal their tells. They may be good at hiding them. Now what? Now what do you do? All you've done then is be an asshole.
Up for an adventure?
Always.
There's infinite cards in TGDs. You don't need a psychological edge. It's basically.
You were the last to see the fighting blood.
Welcome to the pit.
Light 'em up now!
A crew of pirates is coming.
And legit, knowing someone's life doesn't tell you a thing about how they play. It mostly gives you an idea of what they can play. Like, listen, anyone who plays, who talks to me, will assume I am a chill, jovial guy. And, like, just based on the way I talk, the way I interact, you know, feel like, this is how I am, y'all. This is what it be like, you know, shit like that. Like, you would assume probably that my idea is, like, I try to take my time, I try to play slow, methodical, you know, try to really, like, build up a big creature maybe, find... And then I'll sit down and bust out mono red aggro or Boros aggro, and I'm trying to kill you by turn 5. Now what? What did talking to me teach you? Literally nothing. Bam, 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 bam. I need to catch up in the damage range. That's why I played it this way, even though I'm kind of limited in what damage I've actually done here, but it's okay, because next turn I can Rock Face Village, Pump Heartfire Hero, Fleeting Effigy obviously coming down, another Fleeting Effigy coming down, Corey Steel Cutter hitting me for 6 total. Okay. Oh, you're gonna pop Heartfire? That's fine. So kind of weird choice, but it's fine. But I can Witch Stalker one of the Fleeting Effigies. Okay. Drop Heartfire. Come at you for 5. This way, it basically becomes, can you hit me for 7 this turn? I guess it's gonna depend. Oh, shit! Good game. Alright, that's one way to do it. I'll tell you what deck I missed running. Rogues. Back when, oh, what was the... What was the... Hold on. Give me a second and I can tell you exactly who my top end was and when I ran it. Let me down here because I know it's not Sagana. Zareth San, the Trickster. So this would have been Zendikar Rising and that whole era. I ran a Dimir Rogues deck. Oh, I love that shit. I love that shit. That deck was so fun. See, for me, OTJ was just... here's my thing. Much like I'm good with Universes Beyond, I don't hate the hat sets, as people call them. You know, Outlaws of Thunder Junction, Ether Drift, so on. My problem, though, where I'll be honest, and where I think it's a nuanced take, is I don't think even half of the Universes Within sets should be hat sets. I think the majority of them should be treated like Tarkir Dragonstorm, like how I assume the Return to Lorwyn will be, things like that, so that it feels good and we can enjoy the lore and the world of Magic and everything. What in the fuck is this? Creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Okay. Fuck you, bro. Absolutely anti-meta shit right there. We will bring Monastery Swoops here. But yeah, it's very much, like, I fucking love Tarkir. Here's the thing, I love the story of Magic. The world of Magic. Is this just gonna be some really, really fucky omniscience, Azorius omniscience, but with even more bullshit involved? Is that what I'm staring at right now? Okay. Okay, first things first. We swing one. Drop Heartfire Hero. Okay. Cool. Drop Hired Claw. That's actually fine, weirdly. This is just a you're not allowed to do shit deck, I guess. Which, okay, sure. I'll play this main phase one. If you're gonna counter it, then counter it. Wait, what is this? Okay, Demolition Field. I was like, that's on Mirex or some shit, is it? Which Mirex can't block, but still. Anyone else know why some people be running like 100+ card decks in standard rank? They're never good. Possibly because they're just not great at deck building, or because they're overthinking the room. Alright. Well, I guess I'll just get another mountain. I don't know. I mean, sure. That didn't really benefit me. I mean, that didn't really... I mean, I guess it benefited you if you need, like, a plains. Or another island. But, like... That boost, like, I guess that boost still had niche application in pumping Heartfire Hero if I got one out. That is about it. Okay. You're gonna gain more 4 life. No, you're... Yes. You're gonna get 2 1/1 fishies. Okay. However... Boom. And kaboom. Makes sense to pop it on you. Yep, cool. Leave that for sure. And I'm guessing you're going to block... Yep. Smart plays. Are you going to play Beza again? Nope, thank God. Pop that. See if it convinces you to do any interaction there. No? Cool. Monstrous Rage. Cool. Anything here? Alright. Just don't discard Omniscience, man. I don't want to see that. Okay, cool. You're still searching for it. I just need to make it through. He couldn't find it. That was Azorius Omniscience, and he couldn't find the Omniscience. I'll take it. We take those. We take a dose. I cannot stress enough. I am not too good. I am not too MLG pro to take a handed off win. I assure you. I would like to get to Diamond today. It would be lovely. It would be absolutely lovely. If the match history says dub, that's a W. Listen, I know that I know what the fuck I'm doing when playing Magic. Like, I put up a video about how I had a stacked LGS for Tarkir Dragonstorm pre-release, and I didn't drop a single match. I didn't just go 3-0, I went 2-0 in every one of those matchups. Like, I know how to fucking play this game. I've been playing since '97. I try not to be conceited, but like, guys, I know my shit. I just do. That's fine. Go. Honestly, wouldn't mind drawing a rock face village right now. that make the otter?
Slayer
Makes
has
the
been
otter.
activated.
Lux. Okay, Ember Heart. Die. That's probably a bit more aggressive than I need to be, but... Is it just gets real nuts real fast, and I didn't want to fucking deal with it. I'm leaving that in my hand just as a bluff. Okay, you left whatever's up there on there, so that means you want it. Sucks, but it's fine. Did that return it to my hand? Yes. Okay. You have to block my Hardfire Hero or you die. And then even if you do... Yeah, so you're still gonna take 3 though. Are you spell piercing your own spell? You're gonna lose your Swift Spear. You forgot about that. He forgot about that. It's fine. That's the thing about Magic is you're keeping track of a wildly growing board state. Sorry, I just got a message from my kid's school. Just wanted to check it real quick. I'm glad I decided to do this tonight. We were going to do W. For those of you who are new in chat or who don't know, generally on Wednesdays, I stream with my best friend, Sephi, aka Persephoroth, and as well as others. In this case, for the current game we're doing is Chrono Trigger, and we play through a game and we voice act the whole thing, as we both do voice acting. I guess you can take my shock, huh? But Willow, the third person who we do it with, had to go to the doctor, and so we, you know, we had to cancel for tonight. Which is fine, you know. Obviously wish Willow all the best. Hope she recovers quickly. And feels better very soon. Whenever this creature loses combat into a player, they lose half their life, rounded up. When this creature dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield under its opponent's control with 2 stun counters on it. That's a fucking wild card. That's Death Touch. I wish I had 1 more mana. But I don't. So... I will just bide my time for a turn. It will make sense for me to bide my time in 1 turn. As long as I draw mana. Now if I don't draw mana, it gets a little different. But so long as I do draw mana, we'll be fine. Another one? Really? The fuck? I'll eat it. I'll lose 9 life. Believe it or not.
With holes in them. I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
We can be twinsies.
to
Who are you blocking?
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
freedom for kids, control
Perfect.
for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices.
Bing. And now you lose your creature as well. Drop a hired claw to be able to block you. Okay. I'm fine with that. Pings you for 1. And then... Ping. Okay. And now... You're down to 3. A mana right now would be so nice. LOL. Okay. That won't get the kill. It will kill this. But you're tapped out. You have nothing left in your hand. Okay, here's how we have to do this. I've got to wait a turn. You're going to swing at me for 6. Right? I've got to take it. I have to take it. It's my only hope here. And then, do you have a kill spell? There we go. If you block the Nemesis, you die. So it's just, do you have a kill spell? Nice. Hell yeah. Come on, come on. Let's do the damn thing. Got another Chivo. Alright, claim. Sweet! Alright. I'm so excited for MagicCon Vegas, I'm not gonna lie. I need to put together, I'm building at least one Pendragon deck, which I'm very excited for. Actually kind of works. Weirdly works. There's plays here if I need it.
Unlock a new
Really is going to depend on what they play.
Automate workflows.
You got mouse.
Can have less follow-up.
Okay. So I can do this. Boom. Go heavy right out the gate with get the little extra benefit.
To lean into it. Every Mazda is engineered to give you effortless control.
Each opponent discards a card and loses 2 life. I will discard the other Rockface Village, honestly. One. Return to 1. Oh, go to hell. Okay. Mountain. Shock you. Cool. Pump this again. Go up to 4-2. Or 4-3 in this case. He's gonna play that again. So I'm gonna have to do another toss. I'll toss this Rockface Village again. Okay. That's fine. Deals 3 to you, and then here comes another 3. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Hydrohexamine! Oh, you've done the impossible. I beat someone with 150 different remove. What the fuck? How'd you even manage that? I'm not even mad, I'm impressed. That's dope as hell. Also, welcome. How you doing today? I will toss Shock. Actually, yes. Shock. Because then I can swing. Witchstalker. Get rid of the Rhino. Hit you for 3. And now Heartfire. I'm doing great after with it. Yeah! I would be too. I get it. That's exactly the kind of place you want to be. Mana value 3 or less. What you got? Enough. Skirmish Rhino's only 3? Since fucking when? I guess since forever, but since fucking when? I gotta be smart and wait. I hate that you can only activate this as a sorcery. If I could activate this before the end of his turn. I stole Bro's Ulamog and his Ugin. Ujin, excuse me. Hell yeah. I'll toss Heartfire. Good as it is. Toss that. It would be awesome if I could draw Shock right now. Shock or Lightning Blast, either one. Or that. Heartfire Hero. Nice Village. Actually, neither of these have lifelink, right? I've got game. I've got game. Block me, bro. Unless you've got a combat trick that either gets you life directly or gives you lifelink, I've got game. Hell yeah. Clutch top deck. Alright, come on, let's make it to Diamond. Let's speed this shit up.
When you think of Hive, you might think about the tragic time you ate too much wasabi. Or about getting into your car on a summer day when it feels more like stepping into a sauna. But heat can work in your favor, like during Verizon Red Hot Deal Days. Get hundreds of hot deals on all your favorites, like iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence, Apple Watch Series 10, and iPad. On any
I'll tell you who is,
only until May 28th for new
like,
existing customers.
sick nasty at Magic the Gathering, and I can tell you from personal experience, having seen his fucking decks. Jonathan Young. The YouTuber, the singer. Made friends with him at PAX East. We played a bit together. We're gonna be meeting up more at MagicCon. His Jorn deck is no fucking joke. That shit is sick nasty. Sick nasty. He will be on turn 4 like, and now I can just do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. It's like, okay, bro. Sure. Whatever you say. Smart idea is Monstrous Rage on you. If I pull up a land, nope. That is the one card I wouldn't be able to play. So we swing. It is what it is. I could have played Lightning Strike, but it wouldn't be the kill, so it makes more sense to wait. See, this is why I waited. Please draw a creature. I'll take it. Okay, if you don't have life gain, I've got game in hand. Because I have 6 damage worth of... Is that lifelink? It's not. Sweet. I'm gonna swing. Are you gonna take it or are you gonna block? You're gonna block. You're tapped out. So I deal this damage directly to you. And then Lightning Strike, cool. Good game. Ooh, I am on a fucking heater today. We had that couple of games back, but I am on a fucking heater right now. I am piling this deck like a motherfucker. Like, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you find your zen zone and you just stick the landing and nail it. Okay. We'll keep 7. Yeah, I like this hand. Hello. Of course, to be fair, being on the play repeatedly certainly helps. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. My heart. Don't do it. I shouldn't have swung. I was so fucking stupid. Because I saw there was a reaction when I went to play my card. I knew I was swinging into something stupid. That was stupid of me. I guess it stopped him from having the, you know, the extra flawless card play for 1 mana, but still. I am still ahead on the mana base. Monstrous Rage on you. Such that if I get a land out of it, I did not. Okay. Hired Claw. Cool. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as of right now. If you leave my creatures alone. Do not kill me. Suck my dick. That was the one thing. It's 9, 10, 11. I have to eat it. Alright, that's game. Like,
Slayer has been activated.
That's game. That was the one fucking thing. I'll let him get the kill. This is gonna be fast enough that I'm fine with it. Like, this isn't an Omniscience player. Yeah, it's because I just brought up how I was on a heater. I got outdone by my deck, but better. Which is why we have the nice, pleasant Final Fantasy IX music. Sure. Sure. It's gonna depend on what they play. Did you mulligan down to 5? Oh. That's just the way you were saying. You did! Holy shit. I'm gonna hire Claw. Because they're showing interaction possibilities. It's either opt or it's shock. And if it's shock, I'd rather they shock Hired Claw than Monastery Swift Spear. Oh, Slick Shot. Okay. Amber Heart. Okay, the advantage is next turn I can Monastery and then Witch Stalker to kill the Slick Shot. Corey. Play the Slick Shot, cause that to go off. And then non-creature to really buff him, right? Yep. As expected. Cool. So I can't do that anymore unless... Okay, I draw a land. Honestly, gonna go for the Nemesis, get a little bit more board presence. And this will make sense in a... Okay. Because they're almost played out. They either need to not play their shit, or I guess if they did, you know, opt or a card draw or something, it could work. Okay. Okay, they're running thin on cards. Swift Spear. Swing with both of them. Witch Stalker, kill you. Boom. Gonna depend on what you drop, really. We'll take it. We will take it. Yeah, that's why I dropped my Hired Claw the first turn. I was like, if you got a kill shot, I would rather you kill the Hired Claw early than the Monastery Swift Spear early. Mastery, 250 XP. Okay. There we go. All right. The drop frames have been staying consistent, so I think we're good. I think it was that I had the bitrate too high at first, but looking at the stream online, it seems to be moving. It's not choppy. It's not chunking. I'm good with that. Okay, we'll keep this. Hello. Let's go Heartfire turn 1. And let me see what they play. Green. Nope. Manifold turn 1. I need to start getting a bigger creature out immediately. So. Pedal to the metal and put my foot on his neck. See? This is why. Okay. Double strike again. Just you swing. Drop Emberheart. Fuck is this? Cavern of Souls for rabbits. Okay. We're playing a rabbit deck. Oh, go to hell. Alright. Alright. Noted. This is about to be hilarious. Watch this. Target you. Double strike again. You swing, you swing. Now, you're gonna block, but how are you gonna block? You're gonna block 1 there, 1, 2 there. Okay. Problem is, only one of those bunnies is gonna survive for the block, which means you lose all your bunnies. And now I drop a Hired Claw. Okay. The best draws right now would either be a mana or another Manifold Mouse. Either one would be excellent right now.
Where's your playlist taking you? Down the highway? To the mountains? Or just into daydream mode while you're stuck in traffic? With over 4,000 hotels worldwide, Best Western is there to help you make the most of your getaway, wherever that is. Because the only thing better than a great playlist is a great trip. Life's the trip. Make the most of it at Best Western.
What is this?
Book direct.
Creature enters
bestwestern.com.
or dies, create a 1/1 bat. Okay, and now the bat's actually 2/2 because of this motherfucker. And you got a 3/2 rabbit. Oh shit. Got a nice little board presence out of that. It's gonna make sense. Double strike. You don't have many favorable... You don't have any real favorable blocks to that. You have to block my 5/5. Like, you literally have to, or you die. That's gonna make another bat, but I'm gonna lose a bat. Okay. Oh shit. That's a great play. That's game. That's game. That's a dope little deck. I didn't kill him fast enough. LOL. That's game right there. Yeah, there's nothing I can draw really that can... What up, Mothman? Nothing I can draw that can really save me here. Because now his shit's too big and, like, I can't even bomb it or anything. I'm just gonna good game. I'm gonna concede on this one. Because I genuinely want to get to diamond. You into the Final Fantasy Tactics games at all? Mothman. You aren't familiar with my game. Familiar into Final Fantasy Tactics is an understatement. If you look on the playlists tab on this channel, you will see a playlist for a 10-episode AP, or actual play series I did, using the Valorous Games system, set in the world of Final Fantasy Tactics 7 years before the start of FFT. With 5 players, like a D&D-esque campaign kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Teams can stay connected while they track updates and visualize timelines. Asana, a smarter way to
If you've got interaction, I'd rather get it out of your hands now.
Choose to follow.
Yeah, I might just have lost.
Every Mazda
In
is
fact, I
designed
did
to feel
lose.
like it was made just for you.
I have played Final Fantasy Tactics on this channel beginning to end, which I played it my preferred way, which is the War of the Lions version for PSP, but patched so that the slowdown doesn't happen anymore. Kill you. I have played Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3. That's a very cool mod. I love Tactics. I fucking love Tactics. One of the all-time great games. Point blank, period. No attacks. I love Tactics Advance, too. I know a bunch of people are like, ugh, give us more regular fuck that. Tactics Advance was a great game. It's one of the best games on the GBA. No questions asked. I fucking love Tactics Advance. I put so many hours into that game. I might stream that one of these days. I might stream it one of these days, because that'd be fun as hell. I'm gonna block you. Because I just know you've got a 1-mana combat trick or an instant or something in your hand. And depending on what it is, I survive at least, even if in very poor shape. That 1 damage will go to you, since it won't matter otherwise. Okay, do you have shock or lightning blast or a creature with haste? Good game. I was considering not attacking, but like, it wouldn't have mattered. They had game in hand regardless. We streaming it tonight? Nice. Yeah, it's such a good game. And I very much so on the GBA back in the day did grind to get, you know, Ezra and fucking Judge Master Sid and all that shit in the end game. Good times. I think one of my favorite tricks in that whole game is when you're doing the Totema fight. I think it's the one that leads to you getting Famfrit, but I can't remember. But the one where there's like a whole bunch of different like stationary enemies and all they do is charm you. So if you just move around on the map and make it so that the outlawed mechanic in that fight is charm, you just win. You just win. That's it, you just win. That's it. That's all that happens. It's like, oh, okay, you win. Because they can't fucking do anything. I am going to Hired Claw. Hardfire is better as a creature, but I'm going to Hired Claw because I'm going to wait until I can hit the double manifold. Sweet. Ember Heart. Swing. The new mode Totema, Ultima. That's what it was. I'm dealing with Ivalice right now on my Switch. I'm just doing it in the form of, I'm playing Final Fantasy 12 again. For the hojillionth time. Pop this. That's fine. I'll get rid of your dude too. How's that? That's how you want to live? That's how we're gonna live. do I? Is that it? Oh, I fucked up! I meant to do the... Are you gonna block me? Cool. Bing. Lose your creature. Here comes a ton of damage. Cool. Hold on 1 second. Yellow. I'm sorry. It wasn't in my trunk. Nice, I brought everything up. I made absolutely sure of it. Oh, son of a bitch. I have to wait a turn. Come on. Bitey Vagina Ultima, best Ultima. Shout out to FF14 Ultima, aka the Vagina Denton. Listen, you know, roses are red, violets are blue. The vagina don't always be like that, but sometimes it do. Swing. Yeah, you're gonna block. Cool, you lose your creature. That's that. And now what are you gonna do? Depends on what you top decked, I guess. No attacks. I'll end turn. Okay. Powers her up, but also... Hey! Sweet. That's game. Because now I swing. You're gonna block me. It's not game yet. I'm gonna bring you down to 1. Oh, that is game because of Heartfire. That's right. Boom. Bing, 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 bing. All right, come on. Come on. You can exploit the Viera Tree Nut one too if you have an immune/absorb fire. Oh, nice. Yeah. No, I love FFTA. I remember one of my favorite things to do was there was an item you could bring, one for each of the different species that you could bring to battles, that at the end you had a chance to recruit the character that was named by the item. So it was like Brave Linny let you recruit Linny the Moogle, and they would come with an Ultima ability learned. It was so dope. I think we rock face. In this case, with only 2 mana, I'm gonna Swift Spear. And I'm gonna ping in for 1. So I used to always recruit Linny, and then I would turn around and, I would recruit Linny, and then I would turn around and make him a gunner, and he would have, like, Ultima Blow, but at gun range. It was so dope. The X-Wings in that game are so broken and fun. I have a summoner with red magic that can double cast summons. You know ball. Ba-na-na-na. That's fine. Comes 2 damage at you. Your Heartfire's about to get big as well. Oh, damn! Oh! Fuck yeah! Impressive. I'm not even mad. Oh shit. Okay. I don't think I can win now. I needed my... If I still had my Heartfire, I could have won, but I can't win now. Because he got trampled, so... Strike, trample. Well, we'll see here.
Impact confirmed.
You've got to block at least one, if not both. Damn. I guess not. You know what? I was thinking of my... Yeah, my fault.
id Software presents Doom, the Dark Ages. Available now on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Can you just kill me?
Rated M for mature.
I needed to draw Witch Stalker. That was my out. Good game. My out for that turn was Witch Stalker. He top decked exactly what he needed. Is there a way I could have played that differently? Not really. Not really. Like, not in a way that would have changed the outcome, I will say. Also, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. I know, like, that's the point of streaming, but I'm just saying. Y'all could be anywhere you choose to be here. I appreciate it. Damn, coming out the gate with an otter. Good shit. I'm gonna have to kill that motherfucker fast. Gotta love it. No blocks. Drop Ember Heart. What'd you take damage for? And then your second card. And you swing in for 6. Actually, even more than that, because of what that is. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof on turn. Nice. Okay. Monastery Swift Spear. Witch Stalker on you. Oh, I can go with another one. Take care of the other Monastery Swift Spear. I need to get rid of as many of his possible sources of damage as possible for my own sake for next turn. Number 1 in the US of A's. Been watching since Chrono Trigger playthrough and happened to catch the last hour of the last stream, and it was. I appreciate that, Mothman. Listen, we have a good time. You know, sometimes it's high energy, sometimes it's low energy, but no matter what, we try to have fun with it. You know what I mean? Damn, he didn't have any other place, any other real place. You have 6 life, so I'm gonna swing. And then I'm gonna pop this. Do you have a response? Because depending on your response will affect my response. Sweet. And now you're tapped out. So here comes everything I need. Kill the otter and both of them trigger prowess. So here comes 5 damage. Your board is empty. I could have just shot him, but I wanted his board to be empty just on principle. Just on fucking principle. I gotta put together the video for Chrono Trigger with Only Frog. I really do. Next week, I will hopefully be able to finally put it together. I'm definitely getting it up before I leave for Vegas. But it's finding time. But I've been getting a bunch of stuff prepped towards that. It also sucks because it's so much longer to do the video than I'd like, because my graphics card is fucking trying, man, but I don't have the money for a new graphics card right now, you know? Gotta work with what we got. And getting a replacement that makes sense would be like $400 or something. Which I do not have just sitting around at the moment. Which is fine. It is what it is. You know, I'm not like... That isn't a woe is me, to be clear. And I hope that's very clear. That isn't like a woe is me. It's just... It's the reality. Yay, one of these. I'm not. I'll wait until I can offspring it. You want to kill my shit, you gotta kill 2 of them. Glissa. Glizzy Sunslayer. Who doesn't love the Glizzy Sunslayer? Sweet. Cool. 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 Now, next turn, I'll have a fun little play here, even with Glissa in the way. Another Manifold Mouse, also with Offspring. Next to combat. You, and you, and you, and you. Double strike. Trample. Double strike. Trample. Swing with both of them. I'm assuming you're gonna block. Cool. Monstrous Rage. God damn it, Caracal. You just had to, didn't you? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I'm angry about it. Fuck is this going on? Draw a card. If you control a demon, each one will lose 2 life. You gain 2 life. Is that a demon? No. Target you. Target you. Target you. Double strike. Trample. Double strike. Give me heading home from work. CPU. Absolutely, Caracal. I hope you have a safe trip. Boom. Prowess kicks in. Deals 2 damage, and then I deal first strike damage. Do you have first strike? You do. Oh, well, I die no matter what. I would need an absolutely killer play here. Oh, man. I'm assuming you're going to draw a card and lose 1 life. All right. No tax. Unless I get an absolutely phenomenal talk deck. Never mind. I'm getting to the next match. I really want to hit platinum. And I'm very close. I'm very close. I'm so close. I will say, I'm feeling good. I feel confident that we can hit the goal very quickly here. The goal in this case being platinum. No one tell Sephi that's the goal. I do not need to hear that con. Oh, fuck. Okay. We need to go light speed. This is Azorius Omniscience. We need to go light speed. Okay. An attack with both, see what happens. Monstrous Rage on you. Turn. Here's what I gotta do. Lightning Strike. It will make sense in a second. That's gonna force me to discard. Toss, shock. Now you're tapped out in terms of mana. Boom. Here's why we did this. Boom. Now, you get double strike. And then you get trample. Because of that kicking in. Trample. Double strike. Guaranteed. This is 10 damage coming in and it's trample. They only have 3 toughness. They don't have any other cards they can play because they're tapped out. That is exactly game. No matter how they block my creatures, they can't stop themselves from taking 7 damage. Oh, they could double block Heartfire Hero. They would survive one more turn. What up, Admo? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Definitely got to get my my alerts set up after stream. All right. If I win within the even one time within the next 2 matches, I hit platinum. Let me hope I win this time. It would be very nice. But hey, it's Fellow Thar! Everyone's favorite canonically trans girl. It's also not like a joke or a pun or a plan or anything. Fellow Thar is legitimately just canonically trans. Which is awesome. I like interacting with the landscape. I wonder what sort of arenas we're gonna get to fight in when Final Fantasy drops. Like, it'd be awesome if we could fight in, like, fucking Midgar, right? Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, is that a swamp? That's a swamp. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Come on, man. If I had another monstrous rage, I would have used it there, but I didn't, so. It's fine. It's not fine, but we'll pretend it's fine. Deep Cavern Bat. Before you can do that, shock. Creature already left the battlefield, so you get to see my hand, but you don't get to do anything with it. Ping you for 3. You're gonna get to take my Hired Claw, unfortunately. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. I'm guessing you're not gonna block me, so now I can play my Heartfire. Now would be a great time to draw, like, Manifold Mouse. You're gonna make me sacrifice a creature.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
I'll sacrifice Heartfire. Cool. Your +1 would make me discard. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill you.
A delay, nothing more.
Oh, come on, man. This is such an I hate these kind of annoying decks. They're not as bad as, like, the Omniscient player. It's just annoying. Mind you, I played decks like these plenty. I got no room to talk, but still. I'm allowed to comment on them being annoying specifically because I played them plenty. I know how good they are. Ah, yes. Oh, Mosswood. Double strike. Double strike. You're gonna lose your creature, and you're still gonna take 5 damage. Can be played as an adventure, though. To draw a card and lose a life. Which would then allow him to play it as a creature. Ah, man. Okay. You get double strike. You attack there. Yes. Which means I can Witch Stalker to kill that. Cool. Get back my card. Kill Vraska. Drop Hired Claw. This became a treasure. It's whatever. Nothing I can do about it. Mosswood Dread Knight. Beginning combat, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Nice! Well, I can pop this, so I'm going to. You're gonna drop your Mosswood, I'm guessing. Oh, no, you're long playing it. Got it. Do you have the luxury of time to be able to long play it? God, there are so many cards I could draw right now that would be a perfect out. I'm guessing you're gonna make me sack?
You're telling me what you know. I see your light flashing before your very eyes. Good.
Okay. This feels like a weird choice. You don't have any mana left, right? Yeah, I'm gonna choose the Hired Claw, I guess. I will sacrifice the rest. Oh, like that, yeah. That's game, though. And that's platinum rank. Hell yeah. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. Got me a Chivo. Oh, I've got how many orbs to spend? 3. Okay. And then got me 2 packs. What we get? What we get? What we get? What we get? Warden of the Grove. Beginning your end step, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature you control enters, it endures X, where X is the number of counters on this creature. Oh, that is lovely. That is some lovely Abzan tech. Sidisi, Region of the Mire. Sacrifice a creature you control mana value X other than Sidisi. Turn target creature card mana value X +1 from a graveyard to the battlefield. Fun shit. Alright, I made it to platinum. That was my goal for today. I will cut off here. So here's my plan. I will be back Friday morning with more Friday morning magic for sure. Tomorrow I have other stuff I'm working on, so that's why I'm not. That's why I'm ending it here. I will be back Friday morning with more Friday morning magic. I will likely continue the standard grind. If I don't, it will be because I'm playing a different Magic game. I'll do something kind of wild and silly and fun that I think will be cool. And we'll go from there. And then this weekend, I will be continuing with more Baldur's Gate 3, most likely. Small caveat. As it is, I had to tweak settings midstream for switching over to to OBS as I did, because I was dropping frames. If I see that switching over to OBS makes it too taxing to run Baldur's Gate, then I will have to pivot and play a different thing starting this weekend. So we will figure that out when we get there. I do have some other projects coming down the pipeline I can't talk about just yet. I have a video coming out next week I can't talk about just yet, but you will all see it. So make sure you're following the YouTube, in the Discord, things like that. If you hit !point Discord or !point YouTube, you will see the links to those pop up if you're not already on there for whatever reason. And that's basically it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I did this sort of testing and card slinging stream. It was nice, chill time, and it was exactly what I needed. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam.